Hi, welcome to Learn English and Practice with Marie. Today we're going to do Advanced Vocabulary Builder lesson number 59. We'll go through 10 advanced words and talk about their definitions, parts of speech, and a couple of example sentences for each. We'll finish with a story so you can hear the words in context. This is a series, so please subscribe for more. I also want to note I am uploading this video late. I'm so sorry. I was sick over the weekend, but am better now. So let's go ahead and work on these words. First, listen to me read the words. Gluttony, tenacious, emaciate, consolation, myriad, inclination, despondent, vilify, taciturn, conspicuous. First, gluttony. This means habitual greed or excess in eating. It's a noun. So someone who goes to buffets and piles their plates high with food because they eat and eat and eat might be accused of gluttony, overindulgence, particularly in food. So examples we have are the city's reputation for gluttony was evident in its extravagant festivals and celebrations. He struggled to overcome his gluttony for sweets, often giving in to temptation. Tenacious. This means keeping a firm hold on something, persistent. It's an adjective. So someone who's tenacious never gives up. They keep trying in spite of all obstacles. So tenacity or being tenacious can be a really great quality for someone who plays sports. They try their best to win and they never lose hope. They never give up. Examples are the tenacious climber refused to give up even when faced with treacherous conditions. Her tenacious pursuit of knowledge led her to become an expert in her field. Emaciate. This means to become or cause to become abnormally thin or weak. It's a verb. So emaciating means to literally make someone or something get thinner, to lose muscle mass, to get weaker. You can use this word in the context of animals, for example. So if a dog is starving and neglected, you'll see it emaciate. It'll get thinner and thinner and thinner. And of course, we can use this word with people as well, though when we do, obviously it's very sad when that happens. Examples are the prolonged illness caused him to emaciate, leaving him frail and weak. She watched in concern as her once healthy plant began to emaciate due to lack of sunlight. Consolation. This means the comfort received by a person after a loss or disappointment. It's a noun. So you'll often hear people refer to consolation prizes. That's a prize that's given to someone who did not win a competition, but to comfort or soothe them. So examples we have are her kind words were a source of great consolation to her grieving friend. The therapist offered words of consolation, assuring her that healing would come with time. Myriad. This is a countless or extremely great number as a noun, or countless or extremely great in number as an adjective. So very similar meanings there. But when we refer to a myriad, basically what we're describing is a lot of something. It is associated with this idea of many or plentitude. When you see the word a in front of the word myriad, that signifies that it's being used as a noun. Examples are the garden was adorned with a myriad of colorful flowers, creating a vibrant display. The myriad of materials in the artist's studio demonstrated how versatile she is. Inclination. This means a tendency, propensity, as a noun, or a slope or slant, also as a noun. Let's focus on that first meaning. So an inclination is a tendency or a preference or something that you typically do. For example, I have an inclination to prefer chocolate ice cream. So any ice cream you offer me, I'm probably going to go with the ones that have some element of chocolate within them because that's my inclination. I prefer the chocolate. Examples we have are she had a natural inclination towards music, spending hours each day practicing her instruments. His inclination towards adventure led him to explore remote and challenging landscapes. Despondent. This means in low spirits from loss of hope or courage as an adjective. So, someone who's despondent is very, very sad because they've lost hope and they feel like they have no chance of improving the situation that's bothering them. Examples are after receiving the rejection letter, he felt despondent and questioned his worth. His despondent mood lifted when he received an unexpected message of support. Vilify. This means to speak or write about in an abusively disparaging manner. It's a verb. So to vilify someone is to make them the villain, to describe them as this awful, horrible, terrible person. And vilifying someone is definitely a negative thing to do. Examples are the tabloids sought to vilify the celebrity with sensationalized stories and rumors. The political opponent attempted to vilify his opponent's character in a smear campaign. Taciturn. So, when speaking of a person, this is someone who's reserved or uncommunicative in speech as an adjective, or saying little as an adjective. So, someone who's taciturn doesn't speak much. They choose their words carefully, they stay fairly quiet. So, to use a literary example, Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice, which is a Jane Austen novel that's been made into a movie many times. So, Mr. Darcy is a man of few words. He doesn't speak a lot, he stays fairly quiet, and he's often fairly misunderstood because of that. Examples we have are he was known for being taciturn, rarely offering more than a few words in conversation. The taciturn detective listened carefully, only interjecting when he had crucial information. Conspicuous. This means standing out so as to be clearly visible as an adjective, attracting notice or attention as an adjective. So, someone who's conspicuous is standing out from the crowd. Their appearance and what we notice is very, very obvious. For example, I have a bright orange hoodie. It's literally neon orange. And whenever I wear it out in public, I am very conspicuous. Everyone can see me, and I am standing out. All right. So let's go through these examples. The first one is kind of along a similar line there. The bright red hat made her conspicuous in the sea of muted colors. The billboard was placed in a conspicuous location, ensuring maximum visibility. So let's do a story for extra practice. This story is a little different from some of the ones we've done in other videos because all of these words really reminded me of a wonderful movie called Chocolat. So the words are used to describe that wonderful movie, and I highly encourage you go find it and watch it. It's amazing. So let's go ahead and practice. Chocolat is a heartwarming tale set in a small French village where the arrival of a mysterious chocolatier named Vianne sparks a delightful transformation. Vianne's gluttony for life's pleasures is matched by her tenacious spirit as she opens a chocolate shop during Lent, challenging the traditional values of the community. As the villagers indulge in Vianne's delectable treats, their inclinations and desires come to the forefront, breaking the taciturn facade that had held them in check. Through her myriad of confections, Vianne provides not only delicious sweets, but also a source of consolation for those struggling with their inner demons. In this journey, she encounters Josephine, a despondent woman shackled by an oppressive marriage, and together they find strength to change their lives. Vianne's kindness and compassion begin to lift the rigid social norms of the village, leading to change. However, not everyone embraces this change. The town's mayor, who tends to vilify pleasure and difference, sees Vianne's shop as a threat to the town's traditions. In his Lenten fast, we see him emaciate as he refuses to eat. he becomes conspicuous in his efforts to suppress her influence, ultimately creating a conflict that forces the village to confront its own biases. As the story unfolds, Chocolat beautifully illustrates the power of indulgence and kindness to break through the toughest exteriors, bringing joy, acceptance, and a renewed sense of community to the once reserved village. So let's practice with these words one more time. Gluttony, tenacious, emaciate, consolation, myriad, inclination, despondent, vilify, taciturn, conspicuous. Great job today. There are other videos like this on this channel, and there will be more. Please check out the playlists and videos right here, and please feel free to ask questions in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye!